Ali.
Hi, Lee.
Hello. Yeah. Good evening, respected chairman, DICs, business heads, and my dear colleagues. I have great pleasure in welcoming you all, those who have assembled here physically and also who are present virtually, aptly leveraging their technology. As we step into the new year 2017, I feel greatly privileged to convey that 2016 was quite an eventful year for all our businesses. And if I had to enlist all the awards and accolades that we received in the past year, we may have to break for dinner and not for evening snacks. I thank you all for the above achievements, be it in the sphere of safety, quality, productivity, business excellence, and CSR. Without your sincere commitment and tireless efforts, these national and international level recognitions in our businesses would have remained only as a dream. I also wish to mention with pride that Dr. Singhania has been conferred with the Industries Leadership Award at the 11th Indo-US Economic Summit in 2016. In addition, figuring in the best CEOs list of Business Today in its latest edition. Thus, we had a rewarding 2016, the leap year that passed by. While most of our businesses have progressed in the right direction in the year 2016, it was a year of recovery for auto sector and a year of correction and consolidation for the startups. The coal mine auctions did show a steady progress during the year. However, 2016 also saw unprecedented events like Chinese meltdown in the start of the year, followed by Brexit and US presidential election. Consequently, there has been impacts both positively or otherwise in the economic scenario of Indian economy also. Now, changes are occurring faster than ever before. In addition, a few changes, recent ones, have not only taken by many industries by surprise, but the country at large. Hence, I also needed to act swiftly. From the time I announced UDAN 2016 topic as sustainability and inclusive growth a month ago, I had to clarify that it includes business sustainability as well within a few weeks, probably taking a clue from the changes that are happening in the business environment. If one had to glance through the headlines of leading business dailies today, one cannot miss captions such as, "We are in uncharted territory. This year could be more challenging as there are uncertainties on growth. Markets hate uncertainty, and there are far too many as we head into the new year." Therefore, the New Year resolution for 2017 for all of us will have to be completely different from the solutions that we used to take in the past. In fact, collectively, it will be a key differentiator to position JKO ahead of the curve. When I wanted to take my own resolution, New Year resolution for myself, my inner voice directed not to allow future to be predicted by daruwalas of this world, but look at something that can really make a difference. So I visited my library last week and identified two books to be read. I am pleased to share the titles and a quote each, which in my humble view is relevant for all of us. Book number one, Marshall Goldsmith's book title, What Got You Here Won't Get You There, which discusses about success delusion and why we resist change, and more importantly, the need to focus on the skill that separates the near great from the great. Book number two, Jack Canfield's book title, How to Get From Where You Are to Where You Want to Be, which discusses about 25 principles, and last but not the least, being start now, just do it. This comes with an attached quote of Mark Twain, the celebrated American author and humorist, who says, "I have lived a long life and had many troubles, but most of which never happened." And hence he advocates the philosophy, feel the fear and do it anyway. So the essence is time and a bias for action. Therefore, whether individually or collectively, if we have missed to take a big leap step in the leap year 2016, We cannot afford to wait till the next leap 2020. The best time to change is now. Let us take a leap step forward in our respective role and function so that we can together predict the future of JKO by creating it and rightly positioning it ahead of our competition. Let us commit this New Year's Eve to take the first step of releasing the brake to reinvent ourselves and ensure greater agility at macro and micro levels in the organization. Robert Allen, co-author of One Minute Millionaire, rightly points out this as everything you want is just outside your comfort zone. Therefore, my sincere wishes to each and every one of you to reach out, meet a new brand new you in the year ahead, and once again welcome you all for this New Year celebrations. So before I invite our chairman to do his address, I'm going to invite one management trainee who has been with us for about a couple of 5-6 years and who is a role model. And Namita Agarwal, please come to the stage and hand over the flower bouquet to our beloved chairman. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please.
Dear colleagues, on this joyous occasion, on my own and on behalf of the group, I wish each one of you and your families a very happy and prosperous new year. 2016, the year gone by, can be termed as the year of turbulence and political uncertainties in a changing socio-political environment around the globe. The unexpected change of events with Brexit in Europe, apart from much talked about election of the unexpected candidate, Donald Trump as the next president of the United States, points towards the shift in global thinking and challenges. In our country, changes at the state level, as well as the huge shift in economic policy, including demonetization, points towards a tactical shift in governance of our country. In this globalized, connected, and interdependent world, these events have far-reaching impact in the economy of every country, including ours, with regard to free flow of trade, people, and thinking. While predictability is becoming difficult, it is becoming important to have rapid response team, whether as a nation or as business. All these can be summarized in the phrase of the year, post-truth, meaning circumstances in which objective facts are less influential in shaping public opinion than appeal to emotion and personal belief. Some commentators have observed that we are living in the post-truth age. In such an eventful 2016, we can really be proud of our achievements. While we look ahead and set our direction, we may also first take a quick look on our achievements in the year gone by. As I had mentioned at our Founders' Day function, JKO has grown at a CAGR of more than 12% in last 5 years and is poised to double its turnover in next 5-6 years, again growing at double-digit rates. This achievement is particularly a matter of celebration of the contributions of all of you in the group who have worked with commitment, dedication to meet these goals. I firmly believe that this is greatly embedded by the caring of our employees, enabling better performances, recognizing their outstanding contribution, and living the long-cherished value of JK organization. I am glad to note that such efforts of our business entities have been duly recognized in the industry and rewarded at national and international levels, thus becoming a great place to work. I now take this opportunity to briefly reflect on the performance of our group companies in the year 2016. JK Tires and Industries achieved the highest ever profitability in the financial year 16. The consolidated turnover stood at almost 7,700 crores, including Tornel, Mexico. Profits after tax strengthened by 41% to rupees 464 crores, an all-time high on consolidated basis. JK Tire rolled out 10th millionth truck radial tire from Vikrant plant in Mysuru, a unique milestone which only JK Tire has achieved in India. In mid-April 2016, it acquired Cavendish Industries Limited, an erstwhile Birla company. Now JK Tires manufactures complete range of tires in the range of 3 kilos scooter tires to 3.7 tons of ultra-large OTR tires. As Mr. Thiru has mentioned, it is heartening that Dr. R.P. Singhania, Chairman and Managing Director of JK Tires, has been recognized in the list of top 100 CEOs in India, which is not only a matter of his self-achievement, but also a great moment for the organization. Our congratulations to him for bringing this laurel to himself as well as to the group. JK Paper Limited for the financial year 2015-16 recorded its highest ever sales of rupees 2,881.4 crores, an increase of 14.6% over the previous year. The company posted much improved margins with EBITDA at 420.83 crores, up by 57.9% over the previous year. Both the units, CPM and JK paper mills, operated at nearly full capacity. Average capacity utilization of new mill stood at 107%. Extensive plantation over the last few years have started yielding good results in bringing down raw material cost. JK Paper is becoming most efficient paper mill in the industry. JK Lakshmi Cement continues to maintain its position of being one of the lowest cost producer in the cement industry. The company had satisfactory year with 16% growth in its turnover. With recent commissioning of 1.3 million ton grinding unit Surat, the company's capacity has risen to 10.7 million tons. The revamping and commissioning of Udaipur unit is now nearly complete, which will further take the group's capacity to 13 million tons per annum. It truly has been a memorable journey for the company, which started with 500,000 tons and has grown over 25 times. I am happy to inform that Srimati Vinita Singhania, VCMD of JK Lakshmi Cement, has won Construction Woman of the Year 2016 award. Congratulations to her on her achievement. JK Fenner India Limited continues to be the market leader in the field of power transmission belts. For the first time, its sales have crossed 600 crore mark and exports have grown by 34% over the last year. In line with Make India movement, JK Fenner has commissioned a new state-of-art rubber hose unit and also a state-of-art timing belt unit at Madurai. In the last couple of years, innovation and product developments have led to winning contracts from global marquee clients like John Deere, Volvo, Daimler, etc. At JK Agri Genetics, as you know, is a R&D-led seed development company that serves the farming community to meet their productivity challenges and increase their income. It continuously researches and develops hybrid genetic modified and not genetically modified seeds of various crops like cotton, rice, jowar, bajra, maize, and vegetables that are distributed through more than 40,000 retailers across the country. JK Agri Genetics has also registered its indigenously developed GMT cotton technology, X-Gene, in some African countries as in the process of commercialization. Due to changing food habits, The vegetable product portfolio of JK Agri has been gaining in the market, with a couple of its products among being leaders. Global Strategic Technologies, one of our new businesses, has been set up to meet defense requirements. It has taken into its fold DELOP, which was established in the year 2000. DELOP specializes in design and development of embedded electronics and electro-optic systems, and is increasingly developing various systems for Indian light combat aircraft Teja, main battlefield Arjun, highly sensitive subsystems of Varunastra, a jewel in the crown of our Indian Navy, cockpit aviation in HAL for Indian light combat aircrafts. DELOP has been awarded Alcina Award for the most innovative product for the year. It has also received CRT Award for excellence in indigenous development. Umang Dairies is one of the few units in the country to have milk processing capacity of over 1 million liters per day in a single location. It is the third largest seller of dairy creamers, whiteners in the consumer pack after Amul and Nestle. Every month, it ships nearly 9 million sachets of daily creamer in different SKUs. Other products are skim milk, powder, butter, ghee, lassi, charge, and flavored milk. Among institutional buyers, Umang supplies over 5.5 lakh liters per day of poly-pouch milk to Mother Dairy for marketing in NCR. Umang Dairies has continued to maintain the #1 position as the best-in-class company packer for the Mother Dairy since the start in 2009 till date. Our other institutional buyers include leading companies like Coca-Cola, Nestle, ITC, Bharti Retail, and Future Group, among many others. We also continue to look at future technologies like 3D printing, with invest in just 3D, which is also in the growth years. The group continues its decade-old mantra of sustainability and inclusive growth. Various group companies, tire, cement, paper, Fenner, dairy, have been increasing their commitment towards greener environment, either by setting up captive renewable energy power plants, including waste heat recovery, solar, wind, and biomass, or by buying renewable power from third parties. Renewable power now comprises nearly 30 to 70% of the entire power needs across the number of factories. The water energy efficiency across a number of our units continue to be optimized. Some of our plants have achieved zero discharge status and have become water positive. The group is committed to play its part towards greener environment. Our companies have dedicated team and budget that help in playing the role of socially responsible corporate. Companies have adopted villages and helped them to improve their hygiene facilities by providing toilets, drinking water, and access to health by holding medical camps and clinics. Group's successful initiative in adult literacy and population control have been acknowledged by government. Companies have also undertaken various skill-enhancing initiatives, including formation of self-help groups, as well as helping farmers to upgrade to the latest techniques, improving farm yield and productivity of their cattle. The group runs Super Specialty Hospital, PSRI, is known for its high-quality service. The expansion to double its bed capacity and to add number of new specialties to become one of the leading multi-specialty health institutes in Delhi is nearing completion. The group educates over 30,000 children each year across its various institutions, a number which has achieved highest grades in their respective states. We are happy to see children from our institutions pursuing successful leadership position and contributing to growth of the nation. At JK Lakshmipathy University near Jaipur in Rajasthan, set up by the group, continues to impart higher education in the area of management, engineering, and technology, and have been recognized. Our achievements in the year gone by give us justifiable pride and a solid foundation to prepare for the year ahead. However, being alert to The promises, the promises and challenges in the world around us is an important starting point for these preparations. Amidst the backdrop of turbulent global economic and political scenario, it is a matter of great satisfaction that India's performance was remarkably better, registering a GDP growth of 7.6%. It has been one of the few bright spots in an otherwise troubled global economy and continued to be the fastest growing economy for the second consecutive year. Credit must be given to the strength of our institutions as well as strong fundamentals of our economy in ensuring this ability. As the government pushes for new round of reforms and improved governance standards, including GST and transition to a digital economy, it offers opportunity for the group like ours, not only in its existing businesses, but in exploring new horizons. The group continues to invest aggressively in its brownfield and greenfield expansion and also in acquisition opportunities. I would like to touch upon one major challenge which changes the way we do business and the way we live in our country in coming years. Disruptive technology, digital movement, and the need to ring-fence it with utmost appropriate cybersecurity system will become the major thrust area. Consequently, emergence of smart factories, creation of new jobs, diversity in jobs, handling redundancy in skill sets, and consequently reskilling of employees, importantly, upskilling the entire organization. This will give each one of you a wonderful opportunity to unearth your hidden potential, hone your skill sets, and more importantly, improve your learnability in the years ahead. As you are aware, we at the group level have passionate desire to provide career growth opportunities for our internal talent and thus upholding our long cherished value such as care and concern for people. It is vital that each one of you must develop the capability to embrace mobility across functions and geographies so that you make greater impact on the business and enhance your career. We will be delighted to facilitate this process and thus create greener postures. Thus, all our businesses are likely to undergo change in this regard, while they continue to provide superior value for our customer, stakeholders, and country at large. Change is the only constant, a phrase we have often heard. However, if ever there was a time that epitomizes this phase, then it is now, at a pace and complexity that had not been seen in past. Medical science has progressed to be able to truly offer the dream of immortality. Business models are being disrupted, challenging conventional wisdom, and business is being born global. These changes are leading to efforts that are unpredictable. However, we have to build capacities, capabilities to reorganize and adapt to these changing environments. The change rule, therefore, on the road to success would be to look ahead, to look sideways, to look behind, and above all, feel the change. In the context, I am pleased to quote Mahatma Gandhi when he said, "Be the change you want to see in the world." Enjoy this journey of change as we cross many milestones towards designing our destination for future. With this, I once again wish you, your family, and you all a very, very happy New Year. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I invite Mr. Malhotra to deliver the vote of thanks.
ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भ्राणी पश्यन्तु, मां कश्चित् दुर्भाग भवता। और नए साल पर हम अपनी संस्था के लिए 4 पंक्तियों में समेटें तो वो यूं हैं कि मान मिले, सम्मान मिले, सुख संपत्ति का वरदान मिले, कदम कदम पर मिले सफलता, सदियों तक पहचान मिले। सुख, समृद्धि, यश, वैभव की मंगल कामनाओं के साथ आपको एवं आपके परिवार को नव वर्ष 2017 की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। Respected Bharathari ji, Dr. Raghupati ji, Srimati Vinita ji, Shri Vikrampati ji, members of the large JK family across the country and outside, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure to propose a vote of thanks for respected Bharathari ji, President of the JK organization and Chairman of our group companies on this occasion. On behalf of all of us present here today, I wish to reiterate that we are indeed proud to be a part of a progressive conglomerate which cares for its people and also looks beyond business. In my last 55 years of association with our group companies, I have been a witness to the organization embracing change in a proactive manner. It's always remained young. Bharathari ji has narrated the present achievements of our different companies. He acknowledged the contributions made by all of us in our respective roles. I, on your behalf, humbly thank him for this, and in turn, take the liberty of expressing our pride for being a part of this glorious outfit. From his words of wisdom for the year 2017, I quote his advice on facing the unpredictable anticipated in the year ahead. Not only look all around, but feel the change. I once again, on behalf of all of us, propose a hearty vote of thanks for Shri Bharathari ji and all the directors of the JK family. Thank you all. Dhanyavad.
Thank you very much for the admin team to make this wonderful arrangement. I also have an announcement that as we see digitally, we have covered 64 locations across India, east, west, north, and south. Thank you very much. This shows our readiness for a future-ready, digitized JKO. Thank you. And please join us for the evening tea and informal discussion with the employees and senior team. Thank you.